So how did we get our free pig? Well, are not our free pigs, but how did we get our cheap pigs? Well, it's all about being in the right place at the right time, and maybe the right place more than one time. So to back up a couple months, a friend of ours, he is in charge of the local county fair at the Pin the Pig contest. I was eating lunch one day while at work, and I ran into him, and we sat and talked for a little bit, and he said, we got talking about the county fair, and he was looking for some pigs and to put in the fair, and he said, sorry for the sheep, but anyway, he said that last year he couldn't even give these pigs away after everything was over with. So we talked about it for a little bit, and I said, well, you know what, that night of the Pin the Pig contest at the fair, I'm going to be there. So last night was that night. So you all watch this video and see what a Pin the Pig contest actually is, and we'll get more into these pigs in a second.
Got a hold of him. All she's got to do is drag him to the pin. She's got him like a wheelbarrow. Do you want the pig or do you want the money?
Money.
He wants the money.
You're the only one.
10 and 11-year-old boys.
Mommy.
Get greased up. Get greased up. 10 and 11. Two again. That's all we have.
Check and make sure it's on.
On your mark. Get set. Go! Oh, we got a fighter. We got a fighter. 1 and 10. If one has elbows though, let him have it. 1 and 10.
Well, tell him, hang on.
He's a person. Got it both. All he's got to do is open the gate and get it in.
video, Avery had some stiff competition and a very wily pig, but that's okay. We had never done this before. I'd never even seen it before, and I don't know how, because this is the fair that I've went to all of my life. But anyway, I'd never seen the contest, so I didn't know what to expect. Didn't know how to train Avery to do it. I think next year we'll get Maddie Pat, get her legs greased up real good and have her run around the yard and have Avery try to drag her. Who knows? So when all was said and done, I met Mark, my friend. As soon as it was over, I cut across the ring and went right to him, and he said, "How many of these do you want?" And I said, "Well, how many you got to sell?" So he ended up selling one, a bigger one, to another fella. But we bought 4, and he gave us 1 because it was a midget, and you'll see it here in a second. If it grows, it grows. If it don't, it might be a sandwich. I don't know. But what do you want for him? He said, "I'll take $100 for the 4." Well, that's pretty good. We paid $50 a piece for our feeder pigs back in April. So these aren't going to get to that size. I'm not going to keep them all winter long, but they'll be great for roasting this fall. Might be able to sell a few as roasters too, which they kind of bring a little bit more money. But so we got them home last night, and I tried to put them in this little kennel over here, and the sucker started flipping that kennel and trying to get out of it. So anyway, we got Taco out of the barn, and I worked on the fencing, put some cattle panels up and some hog panels up in the bottom of these panels, or the corral panels. So we got the pigs contained for now. I've got some ideas. I do have, let me get this bug off here. I've got the Premier One pig net fencing, the electric netting fence, that I've tried on pigs, and didn't have great luck. But I never had them in a solidly contained area either. They were always out in the pasture, and I was trying to fence them in the pasture. So once I got through it, they were out of it. So I might be trying that in here on these guys. The other thing is our chicken run. We eventually want to put, that daggone bug won't leave me alone. We eventually want to put a greenhouse where our chicken run is. At least start planting some stuff there next year. But right now the weeds are about as tall as me, which ain't that tall, but they're still obnoxiously tall. So we might be taking these pigs right around the corner, put them in the chicken pen for as long as it takes them to get that cleaned up. That'd give me a good close spot for watering and feeding, and it'll also put them to work getting the weeds knocked down, getting them chewed up, getting that ground rooted up, oxygen to the ground, fertilizing the ground, and give them a spot to hang out until butcher time. So last night was a good testament to the fact that being in the right place at the right time, and having a little bit of money with you to be able to pull this off, that's important. You can search Craigslist for a couple weeks to find pigs at this price, at this size. Well, a couple of them size, a couple of them I don't even know if they were weaned yet. But anyway, you would search for a couple weeks to find something this size for that price, and then you'd have to be quick to get to them, or it ain't gonna happen. So the right place, the right time, with a little bit of cash, and hopefully we can turn this around and make a little bit of money for the homestead. Maya is not a fan of the ram this morning for whatever reason. Thanks for watching our video today. If you don't mind, hit the subscribe button, share this video with a friend, share our channel with a friend. Look out there and find some good videos on our channel. Share them with your friends. Make sure to check back. We're going to be, hopefully, if everything works right, the next day or two, we'll be worming these hogs, and we'll be getting them out in the grass, out in the weeds, putting them to work for the homestead. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Look at that little guy. Whoa, there's a big guy.